When it's pretty, it's sure darn pretty. Out here in the garage, this is all the scraps from Bruce building the sheds out there. So it's spruce, I believe, so that's going to be little scrappy wood for fires over the winter. There's a lot there. When winter comes, I really try to be planful about the groceries I need to get. Simply because I don't like going out as much, and we have a very dangerous driveway in the winter. Bruce has been out and cleaned it up, and the sun is shining, so I'm just thinking if I get the energy to go up and out, and what I might need, or do I even need to? There's obviously staples that I can't grow, and we always need. But when they're on sale, I'll buy a couple. So if I need sugar and it's on sale, I get two. So I do have to do a little check and see what I've got of everything. Olive oil, I think I'm pretty good, but I always need olive oil. So if it's on sale, I'll just keep it on my list. Avocado oil. For that matter, olives and avocados. Avocados when they're in season. And I think I have plenty of olives. I always like just to stick them on a plate when I'm having a sandwich or something. Lemons. I always need lemons. And I am out of lemons. I am. Parmesan. I need Parmesan. Fruit, you know, I'll see what's there. I find I just need little bits because we don't eat as much. I do make smoothies and use all the berries I've harvested, and everyone loves those. But if I buy a bag of oranges, well, that's why I used some the other day. We never go through the whole bag. That's usually what's on sale. Butter. I need butter. Maybe some sweet peppers too. Yeah. Sugar, I think I'm okay. And then meat. I hate going in the meat aisle in the grocery stores. It's so darn expensive these days. Like crazy. And it's not that we're big meat eaters. Obviously, we're very big vegetable eaters. However, it makes a meal too for me. You know, I can do so much with a very little bit of meat. I can cut it up when I bring it home into 3 different portions to freeze in the freezer with in baggies, that sort of thing. So that's what I kind of look for. And then as long as I've got it, I can make anything when you've got the vegetables, either frozen or stored or. So I always see what's on sale there. And if there's nothing, I mean, you know, if a piece of beef is $20 for a small piece, which is pretty normal here in Newfoundland. Newfoundland's a bit costly because everything has to come over on the boats. And if so that adds dollars. But even finding it, the ocean can be not pleasant, and the boats can't always get over either. That's why some of our produce sometimes is a little old looking. I've just got some sage here. I'm not grinding it yet. I'll grind it when I use it. It makes it a bit more potent. So I put the whole leaves in right now. And this is the last of my sage for this year. And it won't last me. I can tell that right now. That's okay. I'll get most of the, you have to buy 1 package of sage. And the other is the summer savory, which I have to do. That I have plenty of. That'll last me a year to next year, so that's great. I know we're all frugal these days with our groceries, don't get me wrong. My only problem is I don't like going out too often. Bit of a hermit when the snow comes. I think I will go though because the sun is shining. And I also have to get a few little, just things we need for stocking stuffers. We're not big on Christmas gifts, never have been. Little things to open. A little bit more. This is actually the third time I've filled this one, and I've still got a good amount there. I don't use, I use sage in my stuffings, not savory. So this should last me. I use sage in, well, just a lot more than I do savory. I love when the islands are snow covered. So pretty, and we have a very high surf right there today. I'm going to get today's soup on the go. I ended up not processing all of the kale that I harvested the other day because I've got so much in the freezer. I just thought I'd eat it. I'm eating it with everything. And someone has asked me, because I speak of it, what are the kale soups that you make? So there's three that I usually gravitate to, though kale of course can go in anything, any soup. But it's the Italian zuppa toscana, the Greek fasulata, and what's my other one? And the Portuguese caldo verde. Those are the three soups. So one of those is going to be made today. I might go with the fasulata, which uses white beans, or I have semi-dried beans in my freezer. That would go nice, so I think I'll get on with my soup. This is the plant that keeps on giving. I planted, this is a Miro eggplant, and I planted it in probably March, started the seeds like I did with my peppers for outdoors, and it just keeps on going. The outdoors did extremely well also. And there's flowers still coming all over it. And over here, look, just keeps on going, going, going. And you know what I like about these? I've never been one to make a whole lot of meals specific for eggplant. But I peel these, and if something calls for, say I'm making chili and I want sweet peppers, and I don't grow sweet peppers that well, I use these. They absorb flavor. It's not just filler, they're really beautiful and tender in things like that. Today I'm making a probably ground beef, kale, eggplant, what else will I put in it? Hot peppers in stir fry. So I'll definitely be growing these all the time now. I just think that they are so productive for me here that I'm not going to give them up. And my peppers keep coming. This plant here, I don't think you can see it. The leaves are falling. It's time for him to go. So there are probably about 50 peppers hanging here or more. I'm going to let those turn red. The sun's coming in and they'll turn red on me. And of course that's for my red pepper flakes or my hot pepper sauce. Well, apparently I waited till the sun went down to get my groceries. Here's a look at the street I live on. This is further up. And it would be nicer if I got out of the car to take some pictures. It's really pretty. And on the way back, it was getting very dark. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. Take care, and we will see you soon.